All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at David Hilbish, fucking Tunnels 12,000 from the Forts and Georges thing. Not Marvin Harrison Smith here. I have the whole episode up, and it's a bit weird. I don't know why they ended the first episode, the first part of Jeff Fortson, with Hilbish as opposed to Marvin Harrison Smith. It's like Marvin Harrison Smith checks off all the boxes and a final, predator, gets a good arrest with the taser, great meltdown at the interrogation table, and serial predator, in my opinion, and, it was a pretty good minister in the church as well. He was a pretty good, checks a lot of the boxes for fear-mongering with TCAP, but for some reason they don't use him as the last predator. They use fucking Tunnels here. I was pulling up the footage. And I just noticed that it was Harrison Smith, and I had to fucking watch it here because it's great. Everything I got. Look at that, man. That is great. But yeah, Tunnels is great, man. Tunnels is a bit of an underrated predator.
The 35-year-old asks
we'll let this play a little
speak
bit
to a
here,
lawyer.
But, Tunnels is an interesting character, man. He's one I've been really getting into a bit lately, last couple of weeks or so. Read his chat log yesterday. It's not the greatest chat log, but I got to shout out, of course, when you're talking about Tunnels, right? I got to shout out. He builds tunnels on the Temple of TCAP forum. Of course, that's like his guy, right? He made his whole screen name about Tunnels. So yeah, shout out to you. One of the great posters over there. But yeah, but Tunnels is an underrated predator. I didn't really think too much about him the first few times I saw him. I watched him this week, and it just really hit me. So I gotta do it. Right? I gotta do it. All right. Well, let's not waste any time. I have a feeling this might go a little bit long. So let's just get on with it. Let's go.
He's then taken to the county jail. Fingerprint. Photographed and put behind bars.
I don't want to go.
Is Marvin Harrison Smith your true name?
Yes, ma'am.
The next day, he goes before a judge and bail is set.
All right, that's a total of $35,000.
Fucking night. Here he is, though. Here he is, fucking Tunnels.
Back at the house, there are more suspected predators on the way. This man pulling into our driveway is 38-year-old David Hilbish. He builds tunnels.
He builds tunnels. I love that too because he built his whole screen name around his profession. I mean, is he really such a boring guy that he has no other doesn't have any other way to express himself on the net other than fucking going with his profession? That'd be like me going like, "Hey, finance 12,000," like that's fucking ridiculous. Tunnels, and apparently, from what I've heard, anyways, that this guy, real badass job, kind of. He works with the dynamite, which is pretty cool. I'm not even bullshitting here. It's always great. What a way to go that would be. Getting exploding by dynamite. That'd be a great way to go out. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, it's interesting though. He goes with the fucking Tunnels as his screen name. He's so boring, such a bland personality that he's got no other outlet, no other way to express his screen name, than just by going with Tunnels. That's weird.
He's molesting another 15-year-old.
He's been chatting with a decoy pretending to be 14. He says he'd rather not come to her home. He'd like to take her to a hotel.
Emily, wave him in.
That's always great, too. This guy got very paranoid. I read his chat. Well, I might as well just pull it up here. I read his chat yesterday, and boom, we also got Mohammed Abdallah here on the backer. But for justice, hey, you guys, just a little note. You have his name backwards. It's Mohammed Abdallah, not Abdallah Mohammed. But anyways. This guy got very paranoid at the end, towards the end anyway. You see, he gets a case of the Palombos, which is really great too. I mean, it's like, I don't know if it's like an old man thing or what, but instead of, so it's like, when he's got something really urgent to say, he fucking puts it in all caps. I don't know, is that like an old man thing or what? But I don't know. Hey, I can't come! He gets kind of fucking paranoid, and then he's like, okay, fine, I can come, but only if we go to a hotel, he's trying to outsmart him. I don't know. But he has to come into the house anyway to meet the girl, right? So he's still screwed either way. But, yeah. And that's his truck as well. He fucking lied, I think. Oops. I need to do that. He fucking lied. He said he had a different truck. He said it cost like $45,000. Yeah. Oh no, that is the right truck. Okay, that was a Dodge. Okay, it cost $48,000, which seems a little high for me. I certainly would never pay that much for a Dodge. Where am I going here? Okay. But yeah, so that is the right truck. I forgot. So it is kind of, hey, you know, white. Oh, it's not. It's not. No, never mind. White with gray on the bottom is the Holy Chariot. That's just gray, fucking plain gray, fucking boring, just like Hilbish. All right, let's keep going.
Here he comes. Good job. Good job. We got him coming.
Online, using the screen name Tunnels 12,000, he tells the decoy named Tracy in excess
why is this not fucking full screen? There we go.
Isn't his first time.
Good job. Good job. We got him coming.
Online, using the screen name Tunnels 12,000, he tells the decoy named Tracy in excess this isn't his first time meeting a teen on the internet. I did it with a 15-year-old before, and I came real close to getting caught. I didn't have sex with her, everything but. He later says he was questioned by detectives, but never charged. Now...
Man, the police there must suck, right? So his bullshit story is kind of hard to follow. He says that they, like, fell asleep in a truck or something. Yeah, we stay out... Okay, so here it is. So, listen. He starts off with, listen. I gotta tell you a story real quick. Listen up. I did it with a 15-year-old before. I came real close to being quiet. How did that? We stay out all night and fell asleep in the truck. It was daylight. The cops called them, and they just let him go. Oh, man. You know, but I told her I met her on the internet, and she lied, and she told me was 18, and it was late at night, and couldn't have told the difference. So, I'll need to let him off with a warning, I guess. Police probably suck where they were at then, because why would you let him off? And apparently this guy's brother is a RSO as well. I was doing some more digging. I forgot his name. I don't have it pulled up. I'm not going to try and look for it. But I think his brother from the School of Greer as well. Like, Lee Greer's brother is also a registered sex offender. So is Tunnels. David's. Whatever his stupid name is. Look at that grainy ass profile pic too. Like you can't even see him.
Wants to have sex with Tracy.
I want all of you, Tracy, in every way.
You show me, okay?
And it's great, I mean, his chat is not as I pause it like 2 seconds later. I apologize, but it's all sex. It is all sex talk. He is not into small talk. It is all sex talk, and that is, I mean, I don't know, man. It's not a long chat. It's a couple of days, but they're all pretty lengthy, and it's all just straight sex talk. I mean, I had to skip through some of it just because, the only time when they really don't talk about sex is when he's like, "Hey, I need the directions. I need the address." All that stupid shit. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna get there and we're gonna fuck right away, and so it just segues back into sex, so. And this guy's an asshole too. He said he was 27. That is ridiculous, man. not even trying to put on airs either. Once you see his appearance, you'll be like, what the fuck?
Come on in. I made you some sweet tea.
Yeah, man, that guy's definitely 27, 28, whatever the fuck he said, right? He's actually 38. Weird walk as well. What is that? Kind of like a hop, skippy-doo or something right there. What the hell is that?
Come on in. I made you some sweet tea.
So he's like fucking around with his hands or something. But then, you know what this guy reminds me of? He looks like he should.
Okay.
Well, hang on.
Hey.
Let's look at him again here.
Come on in. I made you some sweet tea.
This guy looks like he should be on fucking King of the Hill. Yeah, right? He looks like he should be like a character on King of the Hill. He looks exactly like it, man. The fucking polo shirt tucked into the jeans, the boots. Look like boots anyway. The fucking hat. Looks exactly like a King of the Hill character, right? That's exactly what I thought of the first time I saw this guy. I mean, that's a pretty bad outfit. For someone who talks such a big game, you know, and he made it clear that he makes a lot of money. He really didn't put much thought into the appearance here. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a good look. And this guy's interesting as well. Another segue. I was a little bit shocked when I saw it the first time. I told you, probably they spell it wrong. Different. That's different. Different. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's been interesting. Been interesting here. So he says, goes with the right away the direct predator route with his fucking question here. Are you shaved or do you have hair? And, you know, then, you know, that's a typical predator question. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, oh, God. Definitely something wrong with that, I mean. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's no issue with, you know, I mean, it's pretty standard fucking predator shit here. You know, when he goes, are you shaved? And then he asks further questions. You know, it's nothing out of the ordinary. That's the right terminology. Nothing out of the ordinary. But then he goes and drops this bomb. And he says, let it grow one time. Like, whoa! That is unexpected for a predator. Very unexpected. I did not expect him to be a guy who was into the hairy bush. No, I didn't expect that at all. That was out of left field, as they might say. What the fuck did I just do? Random. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I just gotta throw this in the dryer real quick or everything's gonna get wrinkled.
It's so awkward. I mean, it is so awkward. You know, you have the decoy at the front of the door, or at the front of the house at the door, and then he just shuts the door, and the guy has to open it right back up a split second later. It's like, it should be such a red flag, you know.
Everything's gonna get wrinkled.
It does the look back. Ooh, look at that. That is a good look back right there. You know, he looks back, making sure the coast is clear. Look at that. Ooh, that's somebody. That's somebody who knows he's doing something wrong, you know. He goes with the fucking look back over the shoulder. Oh, man, no one sees me, right? No one sees me! Oh, man, that is great. That is a great shot right there. Yeah, man.
Wrinkle. Hey,
yeah, coast is clear. Let me go on in. Oh, dumbass.
I'm sorry you couldn't bring your bike. I would have loved to see it.
And he's just standing in the fucking corner the entire time too. I hate this fucking VLC. You know, it jumps back too far when I do the arrow keys.
Okay, this will only take a second.
It's annoying me a little bit.
I'm sorry you couldn't bring your bike. I would have loved to see it.
He's just standing in the fucking corner. This guy talks so much shit, man. This guy talks such a big fucking game. He's like, oh, man, you know what we're going to do as soon as I walk in the house? You know, are you going to be... No, he didn't say, are you going to be naked when I show up? But he said something like that. Like, oh, you're not going to have him on very long or something like that. And then the guy is just standing in the fucking corner like an idiot. What a dumbass. Oh, man. What a fucking dumbass. He's just standing in the corner like, oh, I don't know what to do. Keep going.
Do you have a seat right over there, please? How you doing?
Very good.
When I confront the 38-year-old, his memory seems a bit foggy.
And so you were chatting with a girl named Tracy.
That's the first close-up we get of him. I mean, doesn't he just look like a I don't know. He just doesn't look right, you know. It looks like I don't know. The fucking mustache is just really creeping me out, man. I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't look right, man. It just doesn't look right. Something just doesn't look right. And the U.S. Open hat is a weird one, too. I don't peg this guy to be a fucking tennis fan, if that's tennis. It might be the golf. I don't actually, I don't know. Is that U.S. Open golf or U.S. Open tennis? Ooh, that's a mystery right there. I'll have to check.
Right. And how old is Tracy?
I don't have no idea.
I don't have no idea. Oh, man. That's redneck English right there, man. That is hillbilly English right there. I don't have no idea.
And so you were chatting with a girl named Tracy.
Right.
And how old is Tracy?
I don't have no idea.
The problem.
What an idiot. Oh, that's great.
Is that I have the chat right here.
No, man. And then Hansen says he has to chat. All right, I'm going to try to do it like this. See if I have more luck right
Chat right here.
Yeah, okay. So Hansen says he has to chat. And this guy's just, ooh. You can see his mouth. Ooh.
How old are you again? Not sure if I read that right. 14. She says she's 14 right here, right?
I guess so.
So what you said before was not true.
Correct.
Okay. Have you ever done this before?
No.
And this guy's just got to be thinking like, oh, man, what did I say all that shit for, man? You know, he is just so caught off guard here. He's got all these situations going through his head. Like, why the fuck did I say, oh, I did it with a 15-year-old before? Why did I say that? Oh, my God. You know, it's all just like a fucking bomb after bomb being dropped right here. It's great. It's so fun to watch. What is this bullshit on the bottom? Lock up inside Kentucky State. Take a look inside the castle. Is that like a prison or something? I don't know. Oh shit, Mike almost fell over. That's great. A little bit rusty here. It's been a bit.
Have you ever been with an underage girl before?
No, not sexually, no.
No, not
I
sexually.
did it with a 15-year-old before, and I came real close to being caught. We stay out all night and fall asleep in my truck.
I didn't break the law that I knew of, and the police officer told me that.
I didn't break the law. The police officer told him that. I don't think that's what the police officer said. I think the police officer, according to your bullshit story here, David, he just said, don't do it again, or sever contact with her. I can't fucking find. I don't feel like finding it again. I don't feel like finding it again. You believe me. Just he says I didn't break the law. The police officer told me that. Yeah, I'm sure the police officer's just like, yeah, you're good to go, David. You didn't break any laws. It's wrong on our part for even bothering you about this. We apologize. Have a great day. No, I don't think that's what happened. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know what the law is, but he didn't. He questioned me. I went back home that night, and he called me Monday.
When I read him some of what he wrote...
Just fucking random story. Random story that doesn't add up.
I don't know what the law is.
I don't know what the law was, but he said I didn't break it. Whatever law it was, I didn't break it.
I went back home that night, and he called me Monday.
Monday. Not Monday, it's Monday.
When I read him some of what he wrote in his chat log, he first tries to blame the girl.
I would do it in a minute with you, hoping I would stay out of jail. You ask her if she likes oral sex.
She asked me several things also.
Does that make it right?
No, and she invited me.
Oh, man. That's great. I always love it when they blame the decoy, man. You know, because I'm sure that you didn't start it in any single way. I must say, this chat log is... The decoy actually says it. They don't usually say it, these perverted justice decoys, but the decoy actually says, oh, I'm going to suck your dick, or whatever, something along those lines anyway. But, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. Guy already hung himself. But it's not like, you know, she didn't start it, you know, or it's like she started it, you know. It's like, I'm trying to find the first line here. Oh, I was going to say those eyes could make a man want you, you know. Oh, man, looks at the picture and starts hitting on her. Oh, man, yeah, you know, really fucking typical predator shit, you know, he just goes in there grooming, that's complete grooming. Oh, you look gorgeous. If no guy wants you, then something's wrong with them, you know, something like that. But yeah, he's very sexual, very, very sexual. Even I like that. They even bolded it for me here. Good job by whoever wrote this up here, or I guess copy and pasted it to bold some of the sex lines. I build tunnels. Oh man, okay, let's just keep going.
So because a 14-year-old girl invites you to come over, it's okay
don't
for
make it right, it's wrong. I admit I'm wrong.
Why did you do it?
There is no reason.
There is no
I'd want to
reason.
stay all night. Did you bring any alcohol with you?
Yeah,
Yeah. And what did you bring exactly?
exactly what she asked.
When I asked
So this guy, man, this guy's again kind of blaming the decoy again when he says, "I brought her exactly what she asked." You know, I wouldn't have brought it if she didn't ask me for it. You know. And this guy also said he wanted to go out and get her into his truck and go to a liquor store, something like that, right? Just doesn't he's like, so like I wonder what happened to that plan is what I'm saying. Like he fucking went to go get it, but he said he wanted to go get it with the decoy. So that's a bit weird. I don't know why he deviated from that plan. I don't know.
him what his plan was here tonight. He says he's not really sure.
Oh shit! You know what? They had the fucking thing on the hat, the logo.
Yeah. And what did you bring exactly?
Exactly what she asked.
When I asked him what his plan was here tonight,
What the fuck does that say? 2005? What does that say? Cherry Hills. So it's definitely golf, right? Because the U.S. Open in tennis is in the same spot every year. Is it not? U.S. Open, what did it say? Cherry Hills? Yeah, it had to be the fucking golf. You know, that's a bit disappointing, man. Cherry Hills Country Club. 1960. What the fuck? 2005. Those are definitely cherry. Maybe he just went there in 2005 and got a souvenir? It doesn't look like they had it in 2005. 2005 U.S. Open golf. Ah, jeez. North Carolina, Pinehurst. No, that's not a rose. Cherry Hills is in Colorado. U.S. Women's Open. What? This guy went to a women's golf tournament? Wow, that is a fucking shock. Wow. You know, not that I have anything against women's golf or anything. You just don't peg this guy to be a women's golf fan. You know, that almost is, you know, I mean, it's like I said, like I said, I wouldn't have pegged this guy to be a tennis fan. But it's actually, he's a women's golf fan. Like, that's interesting, man. U.S. Open, U.S. Women's Open. Cherry Hill, 2005. Yeah, man, look at this. This guy was there. Look at this. He saw fucking, who won? Who won this bullshit? Birdie Kim. Birdie Kim won it. Looks like it went down to the final hole or something like that. Wow. That's some tournament. And you were there. That is crazy, man. Oh, man, I can't believe that. I fucking learn something new every day, man. I thought it was U.S. Open tennis, and then I thought it was U.S. Open golf. Turns out it is U.S. Open golf, but it's women's. I did not expect that today. That's pretty cool. There you go. Fucking mystery solved. Oh, man. All right, let's keep going.
He's not really sure.
If this 14-year-old girl was willing to have sex with you, would you have had sex with her?
I can't say for sure. I never did with that other girl, and that's the reason why.
That's the reason why.
She was underage.
Aren't there any girls or women of legal age that you can date? I mean,
I have a fiance.
Huh?
I have a fiance.
Yes, a fiance. Wow. That is nuts, man. Like, what the fuck? You have a fiance. You have not even tied the knot yet, and you're already cheating on her. That is insane, man. You know, I wonder if that's like a scam. Like maybe he just got fucking trolled or codfished. You know, maybe. I have no idea. How do you? But like that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like you have a fiance, but you're still trying to meet women, you know. I don't get that very much. I mean, why even want to get married? You know, if you want to be with other people, you know, just don't get engaged, you know. That seems pretty simple to me, right? I don't know. This guy's a fucking mess, you know. I don't know. And this guy's really short. I meant to say that earlier when he was standing up. But it looks like he's really short, right? I mean, I know he's sitting on the stool, or on a, stool, chair, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But this guy was really short when they showed him walking up to the house. I don't know how tall he is, but man, he did look pretty short. Yeah. big fucking segue there, right? Jesus. All right, let's just keep going.
And how do you suppose this is going to play when she finds out about this?
It's not going to play at all.
Not going to play at all.
Now it's time to tell Tunnels 12,000 what he's walked into.
I need to tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens online and then try to meet them in person for sex.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What, they got Formula One? What is that, Formula One? No, definitely not Formula One. It looks like some sort of racing on in the background. Wow, I'm surprised, I mean, that is definitely just NBC. I know, I cut it off during the big reveal here. We'll go back and watch it again. But I'm fascinated by it, Not that I'm a big NASCAR fan, I'm not. But, that is definitely just NBC trying to pander. They know where they're at, right? If this wasn't, there might be a race on, right? But, we saw in fucking California, they had football on during this thing. And, if they were in California and there was a NASCAR race on, would they put the NASCAR race on? I don't think so. This is just them playing into the fucking ego, or not the ego, but the demographics of the area, You're definitely going to be... maybe a way to get the guy to stay. I don't know. If he's like walking in all nervous and sees fucking NASCAR on, he's gonna be like, "Oh man, this is pretty cool here. I'm gonna stay around, stick around for a bit." I'd love to know what race that was. I'm sure I could find out. Fuck. Let's take a little fucking detour. When the hell was this crap over? 7/22/06 NASCAR race. Let's just give it a cursory Google here. NASCAR race. It's probably not worth it. Here we go. Yeah, you can find anything on the fucking internet, man. Goodies 250, Martinsville. Okay. That's pretty cool, I guess, if you're into this. I don't know. Who won? Let's look at Kevin Harvick. I think he's still around, too. Yeah, wow. So we found two things out today. We found out who the hell won the 2005 U.S. Women's Open at Cherry Hills, and we also find out what race was on in the background here. The Goodies 250 at Martinsville. I don't know anything about that, but apparently Kevin Harvick won it. Pretty cool, if you're into that again. Okay, so there you go. Two mysteries solved here. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, we said we were going to back
I need to
up.
tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens online and then try to meet them in person for sex. If there's anything else you want to tell us about this situation...
I can't understand how y'all legally been able to do this.
We can.
Oh man, that's probably my favorite line from this. I can't understand how y'all are legally able to do this. Oh man, it's like I don't know. I don't think he quite grasps the what has happened here. I think he thinks that NBC set him up, that Dateline set him up. Doesn't realize yet, I guess. And I guess it's a fairly it makes sense to mistake it. He doesn't realize that he was talking to a perverted justice decoy. But it's like he thinks that he got set up by NBC, which is great. How is NBC just able to set up these innocent guys like this? What a fucking idiot. I don't understand how y'all are legally able to do this. What a dumbass.
Then he says...
we can.
If there's anything else you want to tell us...
And Hansen just gives it to him. Oh, we can. It's great. This guy's going to play fucking lawyer. Let this guy try and sue. We'll destroy him. We'll be looking forward to the
situation.
I can't understand how y'all legally been able to do this.
We can.
We can.
Okay.
Now,
Then he says...
Hansen doesn't even bother with the specifics. He's just like, we can. What are you going to do about it, shithead?
He'd like to say something more.
I just need to stay off the internet, maybe.
He says he's not a predator. He's a lonely man raising 2 children alone who uses the internet to meet women.
That's some crazy, man. You know, and then he kind of contradicts himself there. Okay, so he's lonely, but he has a fiance, you know, and he has to use the internet to meet women. You have a fiance. Like, you see my dilemma? Maybe he was just lying about the fiance thing. I don't know. But that doesn't add up. Something is missing from that story, as Dudinsky would say. You know, something's missing. Something's missing. He's raising 2 children alone as well. So I guess the fiance doesn't live with them. I don't know. Doesn't quite make sense to me. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. I can't fucking explain this idiot. I don't know. He has another good line right here, though. Yeah, it should be coming up right now.
There's somebody that...
Let's just go back again.
Maybe.
He says he's not a predator. He's a lonely man raising 2 children alone who uses the internet.
And that's another thing that kind of annoys me too. I mean, this guy's got 2 children that he's raising, and you know, your children. I don't know. I don't have kids. I'm not really planning on having kids, but your children are like your life. You know, you know, you shouldn't really be fucking around. You know, that seems like kind of common sense, right? And this guy's out here risking it all. You know, he's got a decent job. Apparently, he can afford a $48,000 truck, working in a dangerous field, working with dynamite to build tunnels. Man, you know, I mean that is the stuff right there. And this guy is just like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go risk everything, and to go and try to meet a 13-year-old girl. I mean, that is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
To meet women.
The predator is somebody that constantly does that. I don't do that. I would prefer to have someone that would prefer to have me.
I love his definition of a predator. It's so great. A predator is someone that does that all the time. Meanwhile, he doesn't, again, contradicts himself again here. He doesn't realize that he met up with an underage girl already. You know, he is a predator. He was a predator when he did that the first time. He's a predator now. I love that too. You know, it's like, oh, a predator is someone that does that all the time. You know, you're like, okay, you know, if you do it once, you know, if you have sex with a kid once, you're not a predator. No, not at all. By his fucking logic, he's just trying to make himself out to look like a stand-up guy. You know, that's really all it is. Let's keep going.
But if some female makes an offer to you, and you're lonely already, it's tempting for a person.
What made...
Again, the female... Again, he blames it on the woman again here, the girl, you know, the decoy. He says, if a woman offers it to you and you're really lonely, you're going to go for it. As if he didn't initiate all the talk. Again, he just keeps contradicting himself. Like
this so idiot. Tempting for you?
Being lonely.
Being lonely.
Anything else you'd like to tell us?
No. Are y'all going to get me arrested when I leave?
Had he seen our previous reports, he would
know
look at
him.
Exactly
he's like so short, right? Like, it's not just me.
Sheriff's office, get on the ground!
He's pretty short.
Get on the ground!
And he goes fucking kneels down. Like, he's too fucking... What is he? Too good to get on the ground? Is he too... Got too much pride to go down to the floor, you know? I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous, though. Oh, man, that annoys me. Like, you're not crippled tunnels. You're not disabled. I don't know. Is crippled the right word anymore? I don't even fucking know. You're not disabled. You have working legs. Get the fuck on the ground, asshole. When the guys with guns are yelling at you to get on the ground, you get on the ground, idiot. Don't fucking kneel down like an idiot.
And an update.
And that's it.
One of the most
that's it. I mean, it's really fucking
caught
annoying. He's the last guy that they show. Oh man, look at Ron like fucking springing into action right here. But you don't get anything, nothing from the interrogation, nothing from the fucking booking that they showed with every other predator. Like, what the hell? They cut Hilbish short, man.
To Catch a Predator series, a rabbi.
Oh man, but that's it anyway. So that's it. That's Tunnels. Pretty good predator. I enjoy that. I enjoy him quite a bit. Not bad. Oh, I do actually have something else. Give me a second. All right, yes. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so yeah, I got a little found footage here. The guy Jay Pedersen from the Temple TCAP was also pretty big on tunnels right now as well, and he sent a couple people a picture of Tunnels. Look at that from his youth. Oh, I should probably drag it over first, right? There it is. Boom. So that's Tunnels with one of the children that he takes care of. Alone, by the way. Makes him lonely. I blurred the kid's face. But yeah, look at what is notable about this pic right here is that he is wearing the same exact fucking shirt as he showed up to at the house. That's crazy. What are the fucking chances of that, man? You know, I don't know. But it's great. I mean, this guy is going down. You don't even know it. And I like how I called the photo Tunnels and Son. Like it's a fucking like hardware store or something, or general store, whatever. Tunnels and Son hardware store, you know. But it's actually fucking Tunnels the Predator. Oh man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So there it is. That's Tunnels. So that'll do it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.